Birchbaum Berschleiser Salutatory Award is being presented to the member of the class who has been described by her teachers as a model student year in and year out for 4 years. Sandy's Achnasas Archim was legendary. Her ever-present smile, sense of humor, and exemplary vidos gained her many friends who often turned to her for wisdom and counsel, and she handled them in a gentle and wise manner. Although she was a very talented artist and designer, her greatest joy in life was her family. Her derech eretz for her parents, her love of family, are an example for us still today. She was a balas bitachon even in the most trying of circumstances, and is known to have strived for excellence each and every day of her short life. Much of the same words can be used to describe a Teres Beis Yaakov Salutatory Awardee, Malkie Krieger. Malkie is a wonderful friend, an exemplary student, and a balas bitachon extraordinaire. Malkie is the quintessential Atara student, sincere and passionate in her learning, and totally devoted to being the Avodas Hashem Kadosh Baruch Hu intends. More than her scholastic and school excellence is her dynamic smile, which she uses in her devotion to outreach. Malkie is a walking, talking, and smiling Kiruv dynamo. Through her outreach activities and regal demeanor as a Bas Yisrael distinction, she assures that Shem Shemayim is mis'ahev al yodeha, and she makes the Rabbanu Shalom and her parents and the entire Ataris family so very proud. We are honored to call you a graduate, Malkie, and ask you to represent your class this year as the recipient of the Sandy Birchbaum Berschleiser Salutatory Award. I present you, Malkie Krieger.
Thank you, Rabbi Fink, Mrs. Jaraval, distinguished rabbis, and all our exceptional teachers who are here tonight. Welcome to the parents, family members, and friends of the Ataris graduating class of 2009. This past week's Parsha, Parshas Be'aloscha, starts out with the commandment to Aaron to light the menorah in the Mishkan. The daily lighting of the menorah is a much deeper concept than one would expect it to be. The Midrash Rabbah teaches us that when a person builds a house, he makes the windows narrow within, narrow on the outside, and wider on the inside, so that the light from the outside can shine through to the interior of the house. When Shlomo HaMelech built the Beis HaMikdash, he made the windows narrow within and wider without, so that the light of the Beis HaMikdash could emanate to the outside world to make it a brighter place. These past 4 years in Ataras have taught me so much about myself, my potential, and the unique talents that I possess with which I can contribute to the world. Like the purpose of the windows in the Mikdash, Ataras has taught us to reflect the light we have received. Under the guidance of Rabbi Fink, Mrs. Jaraval, and all my teachers, my classmates and I have learned how we can best utilize our abilities to their fullest extent in order to further illuminate the Jewish people. We have learned how to be individuals within the klal, to belong to a community, yet to stand up for things we are passionate about. Just as the candles are part of the structure and body of the menorah, there have been many individual facets which have helped to form the whole which represents our class. Ataris has been a constant influence on my life and my classmates' lives for the past 4 years. Each day we would look forward to going to school, to learning and enhancing the knowledge which had already been imparted to us. As a 12th grader in Ataris, I was able to further appreciate everything I had learned from the previous years of school and to positively build on all I had been given. The incredible teachers and educators who have graced Ataris with their skills have always provided us with a steady source of inspiration. Chazal comment that the reason why we use the word behaloscha instead of lehadlik when describing the kindling of the menorah is to teach us that the objective of lighting a flame is to enable it to burn by itself. The goal in teaching and influencing those in your surroundings should be in helping them to be their own self-sufficient luminaries. The best teachers are those who assist their students in developing their unique talents and abilities so that they can shine independently. Once a self-sufficient flame is established, that flame can go on to help kindle other flames. There's a saying that goes, a school is only as good as its teachers. And in Ataras, we have no shortage of talented, dedicated, and nurturing staff members. These teachers have gone beyond the walls of the classroom to make us all into individual entities, mature and prepared to make our impact on others, and to pass on the flame of knowledge that we have acquired. Another flame that has helped to light up my life has been the various community-related projects which Ataras has provided for its students to participate in. My trip to Kiev, Ukraine in 11th grade afforded me the opportunity to utilize all the tools and knowledge I gained throughout high school. In this environment, I was able to share my love of Yiddishkeit with other girls, which helped to kindle the spark of spirituality in this dark corner of the world. I feel fortunate to have made deep, everlasting friendships at Ataras, with friends that I continue to learn so much from. Every girl in the class has contributed in their own way, each making a profound impact. My class has learned to work as a whole to accomplish their goals, and to create a joyous and more positive school atmosphere, all the while growing on a personal level. A steady light in my life has always been my parents and family. They are constantly there to support me in all of my decisions, and have provided a home filled with love and warmth. The lessons, middos, and encouragement they have provided me with are things that will remain with me forever. My family continues to be my source of inspiration, my role models, and the guiding light in my life. My classmates and I have so much hakaras tov and gratitude to all our teachers who on a daily basis have provided us with the tools of knowledge to go out into the world to make it a better place. To Mrs. Jaraval, our beloved principal, you have shared yourself with us, your students, so that we could better learn and grow from your example. We all thank you. To Rabbi Fink, my class and I thank you for creating Ataras, a place where we have been excited and enthusiastic to go to school every day. Ataras seems to be a school custom-made for each of us, a place in which we are encouraged to be the best that we can be. Thank you to my classmates who have made our 4 years of high school together an unforgettable learning experience. Thank you to my family who has constantly supported me. Most of all, thank you to Hashem for providing me with all that I have. Now that we've reached the end of high school and are all going our separate paths, we have to internalize all that Ataras has taught us over the years and share our wealth of knowledge and the fine example that was shown to us with others to make the world a brighter place. In that sense, and in so much more, despite our separate paths, we are all headed in the same direction. We hope to make Hashem and our beloved Ataras proud of all that we, Eretz Hashem, will accomplish.